April 26, 2015, from the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. It was Game 4 from the 2015 NBA Playoff Round 1 matchup between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Boston Celtics. The Cavs were up 3-0, looking to sweep the Celtics. The Celtics trying to avoid that at home, but they wouldn't be able to. It was all Cleveland. The Cavs were up by double digits at the end of one, up 29-19. They still kept pouring it on in the second quarter, and they were up by 21 points at halftime with the score 57-36. Then in the third, the Celtics mounted somewhat of a comeback. They were able to cut it all the way down to single digits as Sullinger hit a deuce at the end of the third to make it 70-61 as Boston now trailed by 9 heading into the fourth quarter. But the Cavs just kept coming in the fourth quarter, especially just coming up clutch, close and strong in the fourth quarter. The Celtics were fighting them, but they weren't able to close the gap more than really 6 points. And in the end, Kyrie Irving hit a couple free throws to seal the victory for the Cavaliers and the series with the final score, Cleveland 101, Boston 93. So the Cavs come up big, and really the Celtics in this game, they were throwing up a bunch of three-pointers. They couldn't hit one to save their life. They shot 3 of 23 for just 13% from downtown for Boston. And for the Cavaliers, they didn't really do too much better from beyond the arch, hitting only 21.2%, but they hit 7 of 33. But they won the battle of the boards. They had 50 rebounds to 45 for the Celtics. The Celtics had 4 more assists at 17-13. The Cavs were forcing turnovers and blocking shots. They had 9 steals and 9 blocks as a team versus 2 steals and 3 blocks for the Celtics. Neither team really shooting from too high of a percentage from the field, as the Cavs shot 39.7 and the Celtics shot 38.8. But both teams were getting to the free throw line, and the Cavaliers hit 32 of 43 free throws for a 74.4%. The Celtics 24-37 for 64.9%. But it was all Cavs early. They went up huge. I mean, they were up by 21 points at halftime. The Celtics tried to come back, but this series was already over. And Cleveland broke out the brooms in Boston. They sweep the series. They're moving on to the next round. And the Celtics, they're a young team. They're coming up. It'll be interesting to see what they do next year and in the years to come. The Cavs are a veteran team, and they showed it here in this game. They had 3 of their starters put up double-doubles in the game, and 3 of which also scored in double digits. And also off the bench, Shumpert had double digits and a double-double as well. So 4 double-doubles for the Cavs in this game. LeBron James, 27 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, and a block. So it's 2 assists shy of a triple-double for King James. Kyrie Irving, 24 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and a block. And Timofey Mozgov, 12 points, 11 rebounds, 1 steal, and 3 blocks. J.R. Smith had 8 points in this game and 2 steals. And Kevin Love, just 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. He only played 7 minutes in the game, though. So Shumpert, though, he was the one. He was getting a lot of minutes off the bench. So was Jones and Thompson. Shumpert had 15 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals, and 3 blocks in this game. And for Boston, the only starter to score in double digits, Avery Bradley, with 16 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal. And off the bench, though, they got a lot of scoring off the bench. Jared Sullinger, 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 block. Isaiah Thomas, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 steal. Marcus Smart, 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist, and a block as well. So they had 56 points for the bench of Boston. That continues to be the story with these Celtics, getting huge production out of their bench. Not so much from the starters. Of course, they they serve their purpose. They're a young team. They're a good squad. They're coming up. they're actually very deep. That's the thing, is they get all those points off their bench. So they're really a deep squad, the Celtics, but they're also a very young squad. So their future is bright, although they got swept here by the veterans, by really the Celtics, or the Cavaliers rather, are like an all-star team almost, at least from their starting point. With Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, one of the greatest of all time, Kevin Love. When he's getting his when he's on his game, Kevin Love is an all-star as well. And J.R. Smith can light it up too. Mozgov, he's good at center, so they got some power on the bench too, but we'll see in the next round. The Cavs, of course, many people expect them to go to the finals. Maybe Cleveland versus Golden State, but we'll see what happens. There's a couple other teams that have something to say about that. Although Cleveland does have an inside edge in the East, and they sweep this series, they'll get some rest. The final score though in Game 4: Cleveland 101, Boston 93.